Okay, hello class. So, let's answer short quiz number 3. So, we have two problems. So, unahin natin yung isa or yung first one. So, we have here, ito yun, Mr. Medina deposits 7,000 at the beginning of every month in a savings account for her son's wedding that pays 12% interest compounded monthly. How much will he have in his account if his son will be married after 28 years? So, ibig sabihin dito sa problem natin na yan, si Mr. Medina daw ay naghuhulog or nagde-deposit ng 7,000 every month sa savings account para sa wedding ng kanyang anak. Magkano yung interest rate? We have 12% and for 28 years siyang maghuhulog. So, ngayon, let's identify all the givens. So, ano po si 7,000 pesos? Ano kaya yan? Siya yung dinideposit, siya yung hinuhulog. Ibig sabihin, siya yung regular payment or capital R. Now, at the beginning of every month, in a savings account for your son's wedding that pays 12%. Ano si 12%? That is your rate. Ayan. So, you have rate or small r. How much will he have in his account if his son will be married after 28 years? So, ano yung time natin? You will have 28. So, ngayon, we have here, compounded monthly. So, ano yung ating conversion period? So, your conversion period will be 12. Okay? So, the question is, ano yung hinahanap sa problem? So, tingnan natin dito. Ang tanong, how much will he have in his account if his son will be married after 28 years? So, kung mapapansin natin, binanggit niya yung word na will. So, when we say will, it is in future tense. So, ibig sabihin, ano ang ating isosolve or what is asked? So, syempre, ang hahanapin natin is the future value. So, ano formula ni future value? So, for the future value, you will have S. Pero ngayon, tingnan po, meron pa. Lamburan muna natin, future value. So, what type of annuity? Kasi future value, may dalawa tayong future value. Ordinary annuity or future value. So, titingnan natin ngayon, tuwing kailan siya magbabayad. At the end ba or at the beginning? So, tingnan natin, Mr. Medina deposit 7,000 at the, beginning. So, pag at the beginning, ano po yan? So, yes, very good. It is at the beginning. So, you will have annuity due. Ayan, very good po tayo dyan. So, you will have annuity due. Okay, so let's solve or sulat muna natin si formula. Ayan, sulat natin si formula. So, ano ang formula na gagamitin? Isulat ko na lang sa taas. Para yan yung gagamitin natin for substitution. So, annuity due, future value. So, ano ang symbol ni future value for annuity due? So, we will have here S due. O, ngayon, ano ang formula ni S due? So, we have capital R bracket 1 plus R over M raised to M times T minus 1 over R over M or I, pwede po yun, close bracket 1 plus R over M. So, question. May tanong pa ba? Nako, magtanong kayo habang nanonood kayo dyan. Okay, so let's substitute first. So, you will have S due is equal to, ano yung capital R natin? You have, 7,000. So, 7,000, close bracket, 1 plus, ano ang rate? You will have 0.12 over M. Your M is 12. So, raised to M, 12 times time, you have 28 years. Minus 1, close bracket, over 0.12 over 12. So, kinokopya ko lang po ito ha. Pareho nung nasa taas. So, pareho lang. So, We have 1 plus R over M is 0.12 over 12. Okay, question. Wala, syempre. Magtatanong pa ba kayo? Naka-video na lang si ma'am. Okay, so ano yung uunahin natin dyan? Syempre po, uunahin natin yung PEMDAS. PEMDAS, yung nasa loob ng parentheses. And yung nasa loob ng parentheses, meron pa siyang addition and division. So, ano uunahin natin? So, PEMDAS, mauuna si division. So, uunahin natin 0.12 divided by 12, you will have 0.01. 12 times 28, ito, i-multiply natin yan. So, 12 times 28 is 336 minus 1 over 0.01 close bracket times 1 plus 0.01. So, paano nakuha si 0.01? Si 0.01 po ay galing sa 0.12 over 12. So, titingnan nyo lang yung nasa taas, yung kapantay niyang part. Okay? Next po. So, next is yung nasa loob ng parenthesis, we're in addition. So, 1 plus 0.01, you will have 1.01 raised to 336. So, nag-addition lang tayo ha. Ipinag-plus lang natin yung dalawang yan. Minus 1 over 0.01. Close bracket. Tapos, eto ulit, addition. You will have 1.01. So, ayan. So, susunod niyan, i-exponent na natin si 1.01. Ano exponent ni 1.01? You have 336. So, ngayon, 1.01 raised to 336, you will have, so, na-exit. Pakitingnan po sa mga calculator, 1.01 raised to 336, you will have 27.3127. Minus, hindi 27. That should be 28. So, palitan natin, 28 minus 1 over 0.01 close to times 1.01. So, si minus 1 po hindi mawawala. Nandyan pa rin siya. Next, S2 is equal to 7,000. Eto na. Subtract tayo ng minus 1. Siya ay magiging 27.3127 over 0.01. Close bracket, open parenthesis, 1.01. So, last, ito na, malapit na. Di pa pala last, second to the last. Divide 27.3127 divided by 0.01. So, i-divide nyo itong dalawa. So, you have 7,000. I-divide yung nasa loob ng bracket, you will have 2,731.27. So, isusulat po ng maayos yung kama and yung tuldok times 1.01. So, ito po para hindi po kayo nahihirapan. Itong tatlo po, pwedeng ipagsabay. Kasi po, multiplication na lang yan. So, walang problema kung ipagsasabay-sabay mo silang lahat. So, kapag inisa-isa mo ka pa kasi, edi hahaba pa yung solving mo. So, much better, idiretso mo na yung tatlong yan. So, we have here, SU is equal to, multiply yung tatlo, the answer will be 78.9 pesos. Ayan, ang laki no? Ano ba hinahanap nga natin? Kung magkano ang magiging laman ng account ni Mr. Medina. So, swerte naman ng anak niya. Meron 19 million. So, kung ano man, gusto nyo maghanap ng boyfriend, hanapin yung anak ni Mr. Medina. Kasi po, magkakaroon siya ng savings na 19 million after 28 years. Sana all. So, pag direct computation, kapag chinek nyo yan, the answer will be close enough lang din po. Sobrang onti lang din ang difference. So, you will have 19,310,092.9005. So, kung makikita natin, onti lang ang difference nilang dalawa. So, question. Siyempre, wala. Pero pag may tanong, i-comment niyo po dyan sa comment section. Okay, so, sana naintindihan nyo. Pag matanong po, pwede pong pumunta sa faculty room. Okay.